do not put this in.
I'm Steph, this is my husband Pete, and this is our 2-year-old son Hayes. We were selected by Airbnb to travel the world for a year, calling a new destination home for a month at a time. Subscribe to follow along. And we're off! We are on our way to the train station because we're going to Fez. Got him. I'm having a hard time finding a taxi. I don't know what this tok-tok is.
Aller à la place et contacter. Gratuit. Station tout. C'est un réservé.
How much is that? 40.
Very many around.
40, please. 40, thank you. Here's the thing, I consider myself a good negotiator, but I'm a little bit out of practice and I don't know what it's like here. So I'm pretty sure that we're paying at least double on these rides, but I don't know that we've gotten below 50.
And this religion, it's not terrorist.
Right.
It's not terrorist. Terrorist is politic.
Yeah.
You understand the politic, the world.
Yeah, for sure.
The church. It's not a problem the religion. It's a problem the money, the commerce, commercial, the world.
So one thing I've learned in Morocco is that this is actually how you wear your mask. We've noticed a lot of people just walking around with their mask around their neck versus over their mouth. This one's a pretty common one here as well, but very rare is it like this.
Train hasn't departed yet, but we've already started eating the pain au chocolats we got from our local bakery.
It's 9:50, the whistle has just been blown outside. We're due to leave and we are going to be arriving hopefully in Fez around 4:30, so we'll see how we get on. We're going to check in every hour to give you an update on the journey. Hour 1 into our journey to Fez, and so far we don't have anyone else in our compartment. It's just the 3 of us. There are 6 chairs, so we might have some other people join us later, but so far so good. And Hayes has not had any tablet or watching YouTube or anything like that so far. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, but he's been pretty happy just running around playing and drawing and playing with his cars, so all good. We'll check in again in another hour. See you in 60 minutes. It is hour 2, 11:50 on the train to Fez. We're close to Casablanca. It's 10 to 1, we've been on the train for 3 hours, and now let's talk about snacks, baby. It's about you and me. So Steph and I have different opinions on snacks on trains. I personally love to just get cracking on the snacks as soon as we get on the train. So probably about 10 minutes into the journey, because then, or else you don't eat them throughout the journey. Steph, I know, has a different opinion on it.
No, the rules of the snacks is that you roughly estimate how many snacks you have, and then you spread that out over the course of the journey. Pete opened the Pringles in the first hour. He ate his sandwich in the second hour, so before noon. No restraint, but watching Hayes eat the Pringles, I think I learned that Hayes is a Woolcock and sides with Pete on train snack theory.
We're going into hour 4 and we're going to see if Hayes naps. Do you want to have a nap? How about you have a nap? Can Daddy have a nap? Did you have a nap?
I know that these are Pete's updates, so I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want to say that this is almost as relaxing as it was without a toddler, which I didn't expect. Hayes has been doing great. I mean, he's enclosed, which is really the important thing, but I am watching YouTube. I edited some videos. I could and should read a book. I thought it was going to be all hands on deck for 8 hours and maybe not be what we liked about trains, but feeling very relaxed and getting excited to get to Fez and go explore.
It's not the Peter Woolcock show, the Away with Hayes show.
2 o'clock.
It's almost 2 o'clock. Been on the train for 4 hours now. You're curious about the cost of the train? Journey is around 450 kilometers. And the one-way ticket is 276 dirhams. So if you break that down, that's about 0.7 dirhams a kilometer, which is about 7 cents. Good value for money, in my opinion. And we're in first class. All right, it's that time of the journey where you just gotta get the blood pumping. Do not put this in.
24.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. It's 2:54. We've completed hour 5 of the trip, and we are really close to Fez now. And Hayes has absolutely not napped, driving us bananas. Well, we were just joined by a guy called Dan. He joined us in our carriage and he gave us all some oranges, which was really nice. It's the season for clementines and olives, apparently, so we all got given one and they were really nice. Now that Dan is no longer with us, would you like to see the cabin? Okay, so here is the corridor and our compartment is right here. Are you gonna give us the tour?
Am I giving you the tour?
Yeah.
Well, here we are in our train cabin. It's comprised of 6 seats and a table and some overhead space. It looks sort of like what you imagine train cars to look like.
It's 10 to 4. Just completed hour 6 of the journey. This is potentially our last update before we get to Fez. We're talking on this trip about how great it was to use seat 61 again. Haven't been able to use it in a long time because we haven't been able to travel. We love using it, especially in a new country where we don't know much about the trains and how they work. It's a British guy who travels around the world on lots of different train networks and then writes about it on his website and just gives loads of great sort of information about how to book tickets, where to go, different lines, different routes, all that kind of stuff. Steph and I bonded over it when we first met, actually. I was researching about how to get from England or Europe to Asia, and there's a way that you can cross the... I was looking at how you could do that trip via train, and then I saw on this guy's website how you could get a car ferry across the Black Sea to do that sort of chunk of it.
I think I had definitely already heard of Seat 61, but I will confirm... He always wants cheese. I will confirm that my love for Pete grew when he was telling me about this like twice a week car ferry across the Black Sea that he learned about on Seat 61.
Cheese! 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 Eat cheese!
Hayes.
How many baby bells has Hayes had during this trip?
Hayes has had 7 baby bells.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Is that about 5?
Mommy, baby.
Did you poop again?
No.
Did you? If I look in that butt, am I gonna find poop?
Daddy.
Oh, you want Daddy to look in for the poop?
Welcome to Fez. Hey Hayes, how many oranges did you eat?
5.
How many baby bells did you eat?
5.
How many pretzels did you eat?
5.
How many peanuts did you eat?
5.
How many chocolate biscuits did you eat?
5.
How many kisses did you give Daddy?
5.
Yay!
Daddy.